Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here at the junction of two downhill trails. To my left is Bernie's downhill and behind me is B3, and that's a trail that we're going to ride today. Bernie's downhill, I've been riding that for a few times now over the last weeks, and short trail, about 400 meters, full of tech but really fun. So challenging but fun. B3 is a bit longer, about 900 meters, but very challenging towards the end. About 300 meters remaining the trail is rugged, doesn't have necessarily big features, but the trail is absolutely demanding. Those two trails are probably the most challenging one in Garigal, but I think among the best as well. Alright, as I mentioned, we're going to ride B3 today. It's probably the first time in maybe 8 months I'm riding it. So, and I have done it only maybe twice. So it's a bit of an exploration for me as well. Do remember the trailer reasonably well, but we're gonna session some of the more technical sections. We will stop, look at the lines, and go through it. The first, I would say 600 meters, 500-600 meters, is mostly just an enduro line, nothing too techy. But it is the last 300 meters where it really ramps up. That's where it's very rugged, a lot of narrow trails, rocky trails, off camber, and there's one big feature in there that I hope to do today, which I haven't done yet. So it's going to be very exciting, and yeah, hope you enjoy it too. Alright guys, here we go. I just noticed some puddles riding in, and as you can see here, so I just guess it might be a little bit wet. Hopefully the rock is not too red. I need all the grip I can get. So as I mentioned, about the first 600 meters is mostly enduro style of riding, and it are the last 300 meters that are pure downhill, very techy. All right, and as I said, first time in maybe 8 months, probably only the third time riding this, so I'm still have to figure things out here. It's funny though, over those 7 months, my riding has definitely improved, so the experience of riding this might be a bit different and hopefully a bit better than where I was 7 months ago. And obviously I'm riding it now with the enduro, not with the track. Again, slightly different bike, could make a difference. Getting some wet patches here, some puddles. Alright, we had some rain was forecasted for today, so hopefully we're keeping it dry while you're on this trail. It's not a trail I like to do in the rain or in the wet, but I'm not racing it today. We're sessioning the technical stuff, so it should be good. Alright, so far so good. Remember a short but steep roller. That should come soon. Oh yeah, that is cool. Forgot about this. Yeah, it is always wet. The water's coming here somewhere. Oh yeah. Oh, it's even shorter than I remember. Okay. Oh, my foot is coming up. Oh, yeah. Remember that sketchy stuff. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, I forgot about this one. The impossible bend. Yeah, I have to do this one again. So it's not just the flux who has the impossible bend, this one too. So if you can see, I come down here at a very gnarly section here, through here, and then you make a turn to the left. But that's right. I think it is getting in here. It's a bit challenging. Okay, gonna ride this again. Push the bike back a few meters and then roll through this. Here we go. Oh. So the trick there is wheel to keep momentum, not to stop. Okay, I do remember this. And yes, here we are. This is really the hard part, and you can tell it's all a bit off camber here as well. Okay, we're gonna have a closer look at this. This is really where the techy stuff, the gnarly stuff starts. It was obviously quite rugged coming into there, but this is really where the fun starts. We got about 300-400 meters left in the trail. What you can see as well is a bit off camber here, and the trail narrows down and it's all techy rock. So let's walk down. So from here this is all okay. Yeah, and there are not too many lines to pick from. Alright, we continue. So here, yeah, we're dropping in here straight. This is what it looks like looking back up. But again, the line is pretty much through the center. Well, continuing from here. Actually the point I remember that is a bit challenging. I hit that tree a few times. Really nothing hard, but it is not that straightforward to get your bike around it. And once you do, it continues here. This is an interesting one. I know I hit that rock once, but I want to go straight here. View from bottom up, from what we're coming through. Yeah, you can see how rugged this is. Yeah, you would say there's more a walking trail than a riding trail. But I guess from a downhill perspective, that's the kind of terrain you probably would expect. And we don't have too many trails in Garigal that are like this. And then we come to the big feature. So this is probably the single biggest feature on the trail, but the most challenging as well. It's a roller. Okay. To be honest, it doesn't look as gnarly as I remember it. I have a feeling that there was something here to the right, because the passage through was always very very narrow. The tree was always in the way, but this looks all of a sudden quite doable. So you come from there, yeah, you come from there, and then you cut through this. And you can see it's an absolute rugged section. Yeah, it continues from here, and you pick up the line here. And even coming out of this roller here, everything beyond that is quite sketch. Alright, we're going to break this down. Yeah. So we should be fine there actually. Wow. I'm getting my hopes up now. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I did it. But I came a little bit wide for the roller here. Alright, I'm going to ride this line a second time. So the first time I came down here nicely, slowly, but was a little bit wide here, got me a little bit of trouble here. So this time coming down, same fashion, but take the corner a little bit more shorter and hopefully continue nicely on the chute here. Here we go again. That was good. That was good. I went nicely through this feature. I do realize about 10 meters further there's another bend and I will struggle with that, so let's check that one out. That is the roller and the chute coming down, and the trail continues here, but to make that turn to the left there is actually not that straightforward. Let's do this one once more to dial it in. I'm stoked though to have done it. As I mentioned before, this is only my third time on this trail and I never really done this section, so I'm pretty happy with that. Cool. No big features here, just very rugged, you know, a lot of rock. A little bit off camber as well, as you can see. Let's walk this a little bit, get a better perspective. We're not far from the end of the trail here, but the last, say, 100 meters are again challenging. So we go this way and then that turns to the right, and then we're almost at the end, but I remember that it's actually quite a difficult bend to get in, and it's steep as well, so we have a look. Alright, so this is the next section that we're gonna ride. As I said, no big features on this, just rock. Just rock. This is a bit of an interesting one. It kind of gives you three options here. If you look at it, you could stay to the left, but that turn is really, yeah, straightforward. You could hug off here, which I'm not gonna do. That's sketchy ass. I think the easiest and the most likely option is when you come from here, take the one to the right. Yeah, just go nicely around it. That'll get you straight into the next part of the trail, which should be good. Okay. Whoa. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Chew. All right, let's continue from here. Oh yeah, this is it. So it's almost the end of the trail. We came from there. Now we're going down here to the right and down. This is actually a very tricky section, because once you turn here to the right, it's actually quite steep and slippery. You can't really brake there without crashing. So there were basically two lines here. Yeah, an easier line here to the right, or this roller here over the rock. And that's the one I like to do. Oh no, that's all right. Hey guys, yeah, that's B3 and the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the video as I did making it. Coming back here only for the third time and riding some of the features for the first time, that was actually very rewarding for me to make this video. So yeah, that was great. Also, the weather is better than I expected. I expected some showers as they forecasted. Nevertheless, the rock was actually slippery. I had a few sketchy moments, but otherwise that was really good. I also added a POV of Burnish downhill at the end of this video, so don't switch off yet. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed it again, and see you next time. Ciao. Oh shit. Alright. Oh. Let's do that again. Good, Gene? Yep, good. Yep, send it. Send it. Oh yeah. Ah. Whoop. Phew.
That's a big bastard too.